spouse, and we've done a lot of projects together over the years. We've had a lot of schemes. We're both schemers. So when we were in high school, we started businesses together. One of our first businesses was Russian Collectibles, which was an import-export company where we were going to bring like Russian Matryoshka dolls and lacquer boxes and sell them at Nordstrom's. And Nordstrom's actually, I think we were 17 at the time, and Nordstrom was like, yeah, all right, we'll do it.
Seriously?
And we printed up like 10,000 business cards, and then we were like, wait a minute, let's go to college instead. So we scrapped that. And then we found something else, it was a summer camp for kids, and it was called Youth for a Better America. And it was like, we did this pilot summer camp program where kids came from all these cities, and it was great. We were 18 or 19 at the time, and we printed up like 10,000 business cards, and then realized, you know, this is a lot of work. Let's just finish college and not do this anymore. And so we had a long string of situations where every time we printed up the business cards, it would be the death knell to whatever we were doing. And so now we're superstitious about it and will not print business cards for anything. I haven't had a business card in like 10 years because it's a bad for me. But we've done a lot of weird creative projects together, and I like working with her because she's really good at having ideas that normal people don't have. She doesn't have there's a part of her brain that's defective. The part of the brain that tells you like, oh, this is too difficult, or this is not feasible, or something like that. She doesn't have that.
I think you share that. I think you share
Well,
that.
I think I have gleaned that from her. I definitely got it from her because she was this kid who, when she was 16, she like made a video about this orphanage in India and then put it on like public access television in Washington, D.C. and raised $20,000 and went at 16 by herself to an orphanage in India and worked there for 2 months and brought babies back with her, which was crazy. I cannot believe that somebody would literally give a 16-year-old child babies and say, here, take these back across the Atlantic with you. It was not good. She did not know how to take care of a baby. Apparently she was trying to pinch the baby to make it stop crying. Just so you know, it's not a good idea to give a 16-year-old a baby. Yeah. So it's fun. You know, like the TSA America thing, that was really the germ of that was her idea. And other things.
Thank you.
Yep.
Hi.
Hi.
I have to ask, do you and William Shatner have slumber parties?
What I do in the privacy of my own heart-shaped waterbed is none of your business. Do you know that he's 82? Isn't that amazing? He's got the body of a very well preserved. I can vouch for that. Hi.
Hi. So this is kind of show related, but we see that Cass has in the show taken on another Angel's Grace, and I was wondering if that's going to possibly affect Cass in the future, like make him sick, or have the Grace actually start to reject in his body.
Like organ rejection?
Yeah.
Kind of thing? Yes.
Okay.
Spoiler alert.
Thank you.
Hi.
Hi. So I was just wondering, when you tweet, what goes through your mind before you tweet something?
Screw with the mices.
Sometimes nothing. Sometimes that's bad. And then I'm like, oh shit, why did I do that? Like how could it not occur to me that it's a bad idea to post the phone number to Poison Control? Of course that's stupid. Is that funny, or is that really terribly stupid?
It's kind of funny, but then...
But then actually it's totally stupid. Yeah. So sometimes nothing, as in that case. And other times I'm looking for something that would be surprising or funny. And that often fails. but I
You're still
try.
funny.
Oh, thank you. That's very charitable of you.
It's not funny.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Hi.
Hi. Can you talk a little bit about what Random Acts is doing with schools and how people can get involved with that?
Yes. Does anyone see water here that hasn't been drunk? Is this Ty's water?
Drunk at it. They'll bring it from
Up the
backstage.
gate. Up the gate.
Thank you. Oh. Thank you very much. Thank you. Oh, we can do a taste test. What were we talking about? Who were we? Oh, hi.
It was me.
Hi, what are we talking about?
It was for Random Acts and...
Yes. We have this new program called Class Act, where we're encouraging classrooms or school-affiliated groups to put together acts that they perpetrate in their communities and then submit descriptions or videos or photos of what they've done. And then we are giving cash prizes to the winning schools. So it's a way to get people being competitive, like exploit humans' competitive nature to get people to try to get schools and kids involved. So I hope that people participate. We have a lot of submissions so far, and I think we have a deadline of something in April. Random Acts people, am I lying? I am. I don't know these sort of things. But there you go.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hi. You look very handsome this morning. I just have to say that. So you're a published poet, and I'm a really big poetry nerd. And so I just am curious as to if you have a favorite poet that either is your favorite or that inspires you, and if you have something maybe that you've memorized that you like and you could share with us.
All right, well, this is one of my... It's hard to pick an actual favorite, but this is probably my favorite poem. There once was a man from Nantucket. Wait a minute, no, they've asked us not to say things like that anymore. I actually don't remember the poem, or I would have. Who's so long he could.
Yeah.
What's yeah, well, I know that. That's not the end of it. Stop saying suck it. I really love Mary Oliver. And I know that that's not very esoteric or artsy, but because she's like the most, I think she's the best-selling living poet. But she's best-selling because she's damn good, I think. And then I like some of those guys like Hafiz and those old, 800-year-old poets like that. I don't know. What do you like?
Jesus. I like you.
Thank you.
I really like Dorothy. What's her name? Now I'm blanking.
Dorothy Allison?
I don't know. She's the one.
That's a poet.
Men rarely make passes at girls who wear glasses.